everyone, and welcome over to race number 8 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series. Race 9, my bad, of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Kentucky Speedway. And yes, another exciting race here because we all know what we're waiting for is, I was going to think about something. Sorry, chicken is what we're gonna have here in this race, cause why? It's Kentucky Fried Chicken race. So there we go. We are at Kentucky Speedway as we start to make our final plans before we head off to the qualifying session. Oh, by the way, yes, as usual, we always go through just quite very briefly the the point standings coming up to this race. Now, last race at North Wilkesboro has been pretty crazy and lots of collisions, flips, and all that. So, but yeah, John Burridge came home with a shock win, beating James Jimerson, who unfortunately ran out of fuel with only 2 laps to go after leading most laps here at most laps at North Wilkesboro. But now, coming up to the point standings, as based on the results from last season, from last race, Dylan Hayden has just taken over Solomon Sheridan as the points leader. And despite not winning a race compared to Solomon Sheridan's unbelievable 3 wins at this early stage of the season. So, sorry, I feel something in my throat. So so Solomon Sheridan will have to settle for second place at the moment. AJ Dewdney coming off with that AJ Dewdney with a win, that maiden close win at Atlanta. He's now third with 184 points. But this is the guy who beat him to the flag at Atlanta, Henry J. Brown, who is just right behind him with 182 points. Kendrick Meeks, or Trey Meeks as you call him, right behind with 170 points and a win. Xander Howell in sixth with 156 points. Sorry, he doesn't have a win, he only has 156 points. Owen Scott, though, does have a win. His comeback win came out at Dover, and he has 155 points plus his win. Jack Hallec in 8th place. Seems that Jack Hallec started off in a promisingly good season in his rookie season. First time with the full-timer. Cameron Jr. now up to 9th place with 133 points. And Drew Walker with 128 points. And the rest, you know why I keep telling you to check the rest of the results from the last race video on the description. That's the Dover video. Or if you have Discord, then feel free to check it out on the Discord, because it's at the moment right up there. So anyway, that's all I got to say. So seems as though it's still getting lively. Hang on, it is still getting lively, the Discord and all that, but yeah, I don't want to get too distracted on this. So in that case, let's head on to the qualifying session. So who will qualify on pole for today's race? This is going to be pretty interesting to say the least. So anyway, here we go. Qualifying session. Who will qualify? Please, everyone, take your picks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Blake Parker will start on the pole. Leland Hill will start in second place. Drew Walker third. Cameron Sr. fourth. Kenzie Simmons fifth. Dylan Hayden sixth. Wright Jr. seventh. Kendrick Meeks eighth. Cameron Jr. ninth, and 10th. Joy Maddox. Where is James Jimerson? Oh, James Jimerson will start really low down the field. Quite surprising. And Jerry Chen as well is on his second race this season. Also not having a good day. Or not having a good time in qualifying, but still it could be anybody's race. So I know I've done it too fast, so I'll let everyone see the board for a little bit longer, and then I shall move down, and then we shall get the race started off and over with. So okay, let's go down the order. Anyway, so yeah, so anyway, let's get started. Bit of a slow start, but who knows. Right, as we keep an eye out on Blake Parker, because he's at the moment the one to watch. Hang on, hope. Hang on, the volume is a bit down. It's gotta work. Yeah, the volume is a bit down, so I'll put it back a little bit. This is the game's audio, so I was a bit concerned about the audio. So, okay, so now we shall get started for real.
Start your engines!
And all eyes are on the front row. It's quite interesting to see Leland Hill starting off at the front row as the pace truck starts moving. And let's hope there are not going to be any drivers pulling in before their lap has even before the end of the formation lap. So take a look at Blake Parker as he's right there. Oh, by the way, oh no, yeah, we have not got any new schemes, so I almost forgot. So anyway, we're ready to go here at Kentucky for the next 67 laps. This is going to be hell, as we're about to go racing here at Kentucky Speedway, as Blake Parker takes off into the lead. He tries to hold on to it, but Drew Walker seems to trying to get the nudge out of him. He immediately gets around Blake Parker. That'll push Blake Parker onto the outside. It looks as though Kenzie Simmons got a bit of a push. As I think the Kenzie Simmons as well. I think Kenzie Simmons was the one who gave Drew Walker a push, and that results in Drew Walker being gifted the lead. So now Drew Walker up into the lead. And I think Blake Parker managed to nudge the second place spot from Kenzie Simmons. As she now tries to nudge Blake Parker. I'll be frank, Kenzie Simmons has been decently good on this truck in Kentucky. I can remember her last season. Was it last season or the season before? Yeah, I think with the last two seasons she'd been performing it quite decently well. I guess she'll be the one to watch in the next few races when we have Kentucky, because this could be a moment of things to come, as Blake Parker now gets around and tries to take the position back from Drew Walker. He tries to take the lead back from Drew Walker, and he does it without any error or any issues whatsoever. Blake Parker now into the lead. And let's take a look down the order. We'll see if there's any issues. Ooh, Reynolds has gone really wide, almost 4 wide at one point. Kind of a rookie mistake. Well, not a rookie mistake, but you gotta say, she does deserve to have some respect in the league, or at least some praise in the league, or well, when it comes to racing here and so on. So Owen and Leland Hill tries to get back up the front. He was losing a few positions, but now he's trying to get back up. He's now on the very inside, right behind our righty Alajo. And here comes Alajo on the O2 car of Blake Parker. Blake Parker back on the outside. Oh my gosh, 4 wide, almost 5 wide here at Kentucky. And Alajo takes the lead. Alajo, could it be his 6th career win if he can carry on like this? 'Cause he last won a race at Atlanta, which was 2 seasons ago. And this could be another winless streak broken. Well, not a streak, but he's not been winning for 2 seasons, so this could be his luck. Could his luck play out for him today? And Drew Walker back into the lead. But the number 4 car of Alajo isn't done just yet. Another almost going 4 wide. We do hope to see some cars going up the field. Wright Sr joins in. Oh my goodness me! I think he's giving other driver the push now. I think, yeah, I can tell. It's still anyone will win this race. Blake Parker back into the lead. But Drew Walker says, nope, I'm not giving up. Ooh, Kenzie Simmons falling back. I guess due to being outdriven by lots of other cars around her. Pardon me, I sneezed. Oh boy, not at a very good time. Almost not a very good time. So Sheridan almost about to go a bit wild. Luckily he saved a little bit. And Leland Hill gives 47 a push. Leland Hill is going to try and take the lead for the first time. And he does go for it. Here comes Senior now. Senior's career, certainly in the autumn of his career, as he intends to retire probably this season or next season. And he wants to try and win one last race at Kentucky, because he won Kentucky last season. And let's hope that he can end his career on a high. Someday, we don't know when he'll end his career. We'll have to find out, well, probably soon or whenever. Anyway, Leland Hill has led a lap, last lap. And it looks as though that lap could be taken away from him again. His lead could be taken away. No, it does not. Leland Hill retains that lead from Drew Walker, but only a short margin still. And there's Roberto Cron Jr. Not seen him in a while. James Jameson, who led most laps back at North Wilkesboro, is climbing up slowly. Drew Walker still leads. Leland Hill trying to get back at Blake Parker now. Oh, Simon Sheridan almost royally wide again. There's signs that things may not be looking good. Oh my, I just saw Tyler Wells. I was just putting the mic down. I just saw Tyler Wells also going wide. Now this is going to get really interesting now, to say the least. Oh, Roberto Crown Jr. appearing in the mirror now as he gets close to the lead. But he's got Drew Walker and Leland Hill right in front of him. So, you guys can take a look at the top left corner of the screen for the current running results at the moment. Seems as though that there's no problem of this race at the moment. We're going on board Blake Parker. And Leland Hill is certainly catching up to Drew Walker again. He just wants to get away with it. But there's still no time to waste. No time to waste at the moment. And Drew, oh my goodness me, we have a round of pit stops coming up already at lap 22. And Dewdney, Miyazaki, Roberto Crown Jr., Blake Parker, and Drew Walker all make their early pit stops. Now who's next to come in? And more cars come in. Hill comes in. Senior comes in. And what about the rest? And more cars come in. Tyrell Wells stays out, I think. I think this might be a clearer shot, or a much clearer shot here for who's going to take the lead. So the 9 led last lap on the 14 car of Jack Hallec, but I'm still not sure. We'll have to see. I think this lap is where we'll find out who is going to take the lead. Drew Walker still stays up in front. Leland Hill, Kynderrick Sr., Roberto Crown Jr. and Dex Miyazaki all had a huge big lip in the pits. And Jack Hallec joins in as well. Oh, Wilson blows up. Well, that's the end of her day. Wilson blows up. Oh, Alejo made a really bad pit stop. He's now down in last place now. He's now a lap down. So what on earth happened? He came into the pits and then he came into the pits again. I guess he had problems. We'll have to take a look at Alejo and see, but it looks as though that Alejo is having issues down there, so oh no, he comes out. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on Alejo, but Alejo was so high up the field early on in the race, and now it looks as though that his chances of winning a race are done. Now we're back up front. Leland Hill still leads. And Kynderrick Sr. goes around Leland Hill on the inside now. He'll try and take the lead. He's got Miyazaki behind him for draft. And Roberto Crown Jr. And someone just entered the Discord chat. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. I have, certainly no idea who this is. Yep, I don't recognize him. But anyway, back up to the race, as it's still a strong battle between two well-known drivers that have made PMU Cup Series real history. And there is Leland Hill up front. I just saw Kynderrick Jr. now trying to catch up as well. Kynderrick Jr. hungry for a third race win. He has not won a race in what, like 3 seasons now. There's a Leland Hill. Yeah, Leland Hill is now up front again. Still no caution as of yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, Kenzie Simmons also down into 34th place. I guess she had also problems with her car in the pits. So also not a good day. So, and we're going past the halfway mark very soon. Uju Walker swerving a bit on camera, Senior. That not be a good sign when it comes to tire saving. Andrew Walker up in the lead. Oh, we have a lap car, and it's not looking good. It always happens when a lap car's up front. It ruins the whole, well, battle, I assume. So, and well, speaking of Meeks, I've been looking on his Discord, him chatting about something. Let's keep an eye on Meeks for a bit. He's up into 10th place and currently the first out of the second pack, so he's ought to try and catch up if he can, because he's like 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the field if he wants to battle against the others. Anyway, here we go. The lap car perils is now about to start. What can Drew Walker do? Can he get away from? Can he get around the 4 car now? And Drew Walker does gradually get around the 4 car. Leland Hill catching right behind him. And Cameron Sr. goes for an advantage on the inside, but Leland Hill successfully managed to block him, despite the fact that he's got the 4 car to deal with around him. So let's talk about former winners. The only former winners I can think of are Avery Hamilton, Kendrick Meeks, and Cameron Sr. Can't think of any more. Riley Hill, did he win a race at Kentucky? I swear he did, but if anyone can let me know, then do so. But we got to have a winners list for each track probably very soon if we can, when we get the time to. So Alrighty, Alijo is battling against the leaders. The leaders are not having it now. Now Leland Hill is up in front, but Cameron Sr. is trying to nudge him away, just to make the 4 car to his advantage. Now I think we've got more cars having more of an opportunity now. We've got more cars on the inside now who are trying to get close to The leaders up front. Leland Hill still leading now. Well, back in the lead, I think. But it is still annoying to see Alejo still up there. I don't think he is. I don't think he's gonna last very long. Alejo won't last very long because maybe it's the tires and so on. And when he pitted, I don't think it's gonna last very long. So all the others are trying really hard to get around him and avoid him. There's still no sign of him slowing down or anything. And we have 26 laps to go, and oh my goodness me, what on earth are you doing, Alejo? Cameron Sr. now up in the lead. As everyone are trying to get around it, everyone is not having it. It is disrupting their actual battle for the lead. As Cameron Sr. gets the advantage, now he gets around the 4 car. And still nowhere getting past the 4, as Leland Hill is now on the back of the 88 now of Wright Sr. Oh, that was a touch that appears to be from Drew Walker, almost touching the back of Leland Hill. Could have been another awful day for Leland Hill. Oh my, Alejo's getting too great. He's getting too great. Oh, now I think finally we might be able to see a number of cars getting past number 4 at last. First Senior, then Leland Hill, and now Drew Walker as well does the same. Alejo's going really wide. He's not going to last long, I'm pretty sure of it. And pit stops. Another pit stop? I have no idea we have 2 pit stops. Yeah, we're having 2 pit stops in this race, so I guess this is going to be another lucky day, so let's see. And then Senior comes in, Leland Hill comes in. Let's hope it's not going to be another fuel mileage race. When was the first pit stop? When did the first pit stop came in? I think it was at lap 22. So it might be really close. So let's see who's going to come up front. And Cameron Sr. is coming out, but who's going to beat the others? Drew Walker and Miyazaki are coming. And Senior will go up front, but where's Leland Hill? He's not down the order, so battle between Senior, Miyazaki, Drew Walker. Oh, Jerry Chen seems to be on a decent position now as he climbed up the order. Now he should be around 10th now. No, 6th now. Yeah, Jerry Chen is up the order after starting really low down the field. So these drivers have yet to win a race this season. This could be the day. This could be the day. Oh, and Alejo gets up in front now. Yeah, it's not looking good for the cars up front because Alejo's in the way. The four is simply blocking the others, not a good sign. Well, it's not a good sign because the gap is already increasing between the top three and the battling pack on behind them, because Alejo is definitely causing it all. When's it all gonna end? This could be a good sign because Roberto Cohen Jr. is trying to give the five a push and trying to get away from the menacing four. And Leland Hill joins in. Now they're trying to form a drafting line. 12 laps to go here at Kentucky. And I guess they've broken free. Maybe not for the 5, but because Alejo is coming right back up there now. Probably a draft from the 4. We'll have to see. Alejo is back up front again. This is really getting ridiculous now. We've got 11 laps to go in his well, maybe, I don't know. Are they finally getting close despite that? They're getting closer and closer now. So this is now getting a better sign now. There we go. There we go. Oh, and thanks to Kenzie Simmons, looks like they're now dealing with a lap car on their own now. So that probably says it. So Kenny Simmons is giving Drew Walker a push now. I think Cameron Jr. is going to try and join in with the others as he tries and get close to the 4 now. Eight laps to go. And I guess we're going to see a really close race now to the checker flag. And Alejo joins in with the rest of the field now. I guess he's still on fresher tires than the others, so now this is going to shake up the field now, kinda. Six laps to go. And Senior still trying to get away from the lap cars as well as the others. There is a Senior now up in the lead now. Okay, I'm going to try and get all fired up now for the last few laps of the race, because it is still anybody's race, and it's all thanks to the lap car that they've delayed the battle for the lead. But this could be it for the final laps of the race. Cameron Sr. could be up for his second Kentucky win, but it looks though that could happen because he's got 2 buffers up behind him now, and it looks as though that, well, I guess lap cars are ruining everything everything for the race. Senior now up in front. Then we have Miyazaki, Walker, and Cameron Jr. Miyazaki and Cameron Jr. trying to use their draft to try and do what they can to get around the lap cars. Probably use them to try and distract Cameron Sr. Here we go. Cameron Sr. is slightly on the outside as Miyazaki hungrily wants to get his 3rd race win and his first since season 3, I think. He's trying to prove to everyone, Drew Walker around the lap cars as well, but would it still be enough to maybe do something? He is getting close onto Senior now. Drew Walker pushes it. Maybe that's too much of it because he's got lap cars on the way still. And we've got 2 laps to go now. Still a distraction because lap cars are still a pain in the butt right now. Well, after a fighting battle, this could be it for Senior. He could be up for his 2nd win at Kentucky. But unless maybe Drew Walker can do something for just this 1 lap to go. There's 1 lap to go here at Kentucky. What will Drew Walker do? Will he overtake him on the last lap? I think he might be able to because Alejo's trying to give him a push. I don't think though. I don't think Drew Walker is going to do anything. No. That's it. I think maybe 1 last round. Will Drew Walker get him? No, he does not. Senior will take his checker flag. He'll win his first race of the season here at Kentucky. Or what was a disrupting battle. A battle that was deemed disruptive by lap cars. Could have been a lot different. The outcome could have been a lot different if it wasn't for those lap cars. But now I guess it says it so. But that was really close. We've seen some cars have been really lucky to be in this battle for the lead, but despite those lap cars, they've done the best they can to try and have a much more cleaner battle. But oh well. Who? Caution came out? No, there was no caution, I don't think. Well, I know the truck came out for some reason. That might have been a glitch. I don't think a caution came out. No, there was no caution. I can tell there was no caution, so. But anyway, so there we go. Kentucky is done. So Senior wins his first race of the season, as he wants to try and end his career on a positive note. So there you go. Wright wins, Walker second, Hallec third, quite incredible. Roberto Crown Jr. fourth, Cam Wright Jr. fifth, Leland Hill sixth, Dex Miyazaki seventh, AJ Dewdney eighth, Kendrick Meeks ninth, and Cat Rose 10th. Then we have Owen Scott, then we have Jerry Chan, Jameson, Hayden, Palmer, Sheridan, Parker, Howell, Cohen Jr., Dixon, Vauders, Strauss, Hamilton, Avery, Tyree Lowell, Henry J. Brown, Benalla, trying to pronounce it correctly, Maddox, and Riley Hill. Those are all your point scorers for today's race. And well, I think Dylan Hayden might still lead the point standings after this race, unless maybe Meeks might just nudge it away from him, or maybe Jack Hallec could be up in the top three. I think Jack Hallec could end up in the points, in the top three in points.
To that remark, I say, in fact, that he's announced his retirement after this race.
Meeks announces retirement, but I thought that's
He's literally said it.
That was a rumor, a shocking rumor to say the least, but who knows. Anyway, he hasn't announced it on the news channel, so I guess it was just all a bit of I don't know, a hoax maybe. So let me check the point standings so I can try and think, just trying to give myself a thinking. So we have actually Dewdney might lead the point standings after this race, because he finished 8th, and Dylan Hayden finishes 14th, so maybe this is going to be really close. Yes, it looks really close. I can tell it's really close. Sheridan, I don't think he's going to take the point standing. He's going to take the points lead away, because he finishes behind Hayden. Meeks could be back on the top three, but obviously, as we say, we won't be able to confirm until later on, after the stream has ended. So there you go. Whoa. Oh well, so let's all take a look at the fastest lap time before we wrap up the stream. So let's take a look. Who has the fastest lap time? Is going to be the number 19 car of James Jameson with a 31.08. Anyway, let's wrap up the stream. So, thank you everyone. We're wrapping up the stream. So, thank you everyone. And hopefully, we will see you at the next race as I take a look once again, we're going to go to, it's going to be our 10th race. It's going to be at Indianapolis, the Brickyard 400. What do you call that? Well, I just call it the Brickyard because why not? So, but anyway, so without further ado, thank you everyone for watching this race, and hopefully I will see you at Indianapolis. So yeah, it's really quiet race. Only one retirement, of course, being Flannel Wilson. So, but let's just move on from this race and head on to Indy. So once again, thank you everyone, and I will see you back on the track very, very soon.